What do you got for us? Okay. Worthy. You may proceed. Hey, hi. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Goat Force Gaming channel, where we play the roguelikes and the roguelites. Folks, we are back with some Tiny Rogues action. And if you were with us last time, you know that we had a really neat run with one of the new characters that's been added to the game via the gigantic update that we've been enjoying called Between Heaven and Hell. We had such a great run last time around using the Necromancer. We ran into an ability called Goat Force that allowed us to shoot out a spirit goat every time we dashed, and it did a tremendous amount of damage to the enemies before us. And so today, we are back, and I gotta tell you, I am partial, I think, to the magic users of this game, and so I wanted to come in and see if we could put together a fun run with the wizard. At the same time, I don't want to take the curse right now. At the same time, maybe we take down some bosses, maybe we earn some meta progression, maybe we get in here and we have some conversation about coffee, maybe we talk a little bit about Christmas. It was epic. I hope your Christmas was epic. We had a great time. Your companions grant no stats to you, but you can have +2 max companions. Now that is interesting, isn't it? Periodically mark the lowest health enemy with Rogue's Mark every 4 seconds. Oh, buddy. Infusion buff effects are permanent. Oh my goodness, and an aura. These are all amazing. I would love to have multiple auras. I would love to be firing off all kinds of permanent effects. Let's kick things off with the aura. And potentially, if the opportunity to add additional companions shows itself again, maybe we'll go ahead and grab that one. You know, some of the companions provide some really interesting buffs, so I wasn't really ready to let go of the possibility of having some nice set buffs from companions. So let's see where it takes us. Let's see what pops over here. Maybe we'll get something good. I'd love to see some legendaries today. All right, let's see. So we got a paper sheet, a rare companion. Summons a paper crane companion. Paper cranes attack 1 time per second, dealing magic damage. That's good. The crane grants 25% increased effect of status effects applied by auras. Oh, well, gosh. All right. I think that's going to be what we do. And then we're going to look for as many other auras as we can. Yeah. Let's do it. Now, let's pop that on right now. I love that you can just hit the numerical buttons and fire stuff off. Look, I'm getting Pennywise It vibes from that. I know it's more of a swan than it is a boat, but goodness, you know, if you know, you know. Poor Georgie, right? Poor Georgie. Anyway, if you celebrate Christmas, I hope you had a wonderful one. I think we want to go towards a weapon at this point. Yeah, let's do that. Let's see what's on offer here. Happy Hunting Knife +1. Yeah. All right, Blizzard Scroll, very far range, deals 380 to 496 cold damage. I'm liking that. Arcane Torrent Tome, far. Primary attack deals 196 to 426. And this is also going to do elemental damage. So we're going to go with that. We're going to pop that on, and let's see what we're working with here. Oh, yeah. Okay, that sounds good. You know, our wizard friend, as we go through these areas, we're going to build up more mana stars. That is the passive trait on the wizard. And we are going to grow stronger and stronger. So, folks, Christmas was tremendous. I don't even know where we should begin. You know what? Let's begin with this. December on the channel is going extremely well. All of you are being so supportive of the content, and I can already tell that we're going to have a good month. And so here's the other thing I want to tell you before we get into it, and then we'll get into it. Don't worry, we'll get into it. This video that you are watching right now, this one, is rated G. And I'll tell you why it's rated G. This video is rated G for giveaway. Yes, folks, that's right. We are going to give away more copies of Tiny Rogues. We've already given away 15 copies over the last handful of days. And you know what? We're going to give away a few more. So, if you do not have a copy of Tiny Rogues, if you have family that needs a copy of Tiny Rogues, if you have a friend that needs a copy of Tiny Rogues, be subscribed and leave a comment, and you might be chosen to win a copy of Tiny Rogues. And I have to thank you all again for all of the support on the channel. It's been just tremendous. Oh, look at this. We got an epic something. Grants +1 to cold weapon upgrade level. Oh, now that is interesting, isn't it? Because it just so happens that we have one of those right now, and it's going quite well. You know, I could see sticking with this and leveling it up, or perhaps looking for other cold items. You know, maybe we want to go with that as a theme. I don't know. Let's go into the Lost Shop. All right. Grants 25% increased damage dealt to fiends. Yeah, we'll probably run into some fiends along the way. We could use some bombs as well. Now, when you get judged, if you go into the Shadow Plains and you beat the boss there, and you get to that area where you're getting judged, we need to be level 4 lawful, and you do that by buying stuff in that law store. All right, perfect. Let's see what we get here. I'm feeling pretty good about this. Oh my goodness, it's another aura. You and your companions gain 25% increased attack speed per aura you have during combat, periodically getting a stack of precision. Okay, I mean, I like all of these, but we are getting another aura. Okay, I'm very excited. Could we look for another cold weapon? Absolutely. We know we don't want that. Precise Snow Wand, +2. So it's going to do 421 to 561. Okay. Plus 10% crit chance. You know what? Let's see what we're working with, right? Might as well. Is it a two-hander? No, it's not. So we can still get an offhand, even if we use that. Oh, you know what? I don't think that's it. There it is. Okay. I want to have both of these equipped. We'll give it a shot, right? Grants 1 random potion or an event. Let's do the event. Oh, you know, this might be a only pick one. So I'm going to go blue. Pluck the strange blueberry. I mean, it is the color of the intelligence stuff, right? Let's see. Maybe that'll work out. What is going on here? All right. What happened there? Did we get anything? Poison aura and shock aura. All right. I don't think that worked out. But I'm not sure how else we would have played that. So there you have it. I think I like the Blizzard better, so I'm going to switch back to that for now. All right. Oh, wait. This thing's sitting here. Grants 5 stacks of intelligence growth on consumption. Oh, interesting. Okay, well, yeah, might as well, right? Now, I think that's only a temporary buff that we get, but I'll take it. We have 3 keys, which is enough if this is another key area, and it's not, so that's great. Let's see what we got here. This is the other merchant area. What do they call this spot? Welcome to the underground pawn shop. Okay, right, so it's the underground shop. You know, I will go ahead and get rid of the staff if he wants to buy it. Yeah, why not? All right, that sounds good. Let's see what's on offer here. So we don't want the gun parts. We don't want the staple gun. Let's see what's over here. Hand of Acid, epic accessory. On poison tick, inflict a stack of corrosion. Corrosion is a stackable debuff that makes target take 10% more damage to armor per stack. Oh, wow. This is an accessory, so this would go over here. We'd lose a heart, but... oh, that sounds really great, and we can't afford it. Doggone it. Okay, well... we can't sell anything for souls, can we? I doubt it. Okay. Alright, I just want to check these out real quick here. Uncommon Companion. What do we have here? 16 gold. Summons a bee companion. Bees attack 1 times per second. Now we like our thing that is buffing our auras at the moment. On Dash Gang, Tiny Dancer, plus 10 dex. Yeah. I think that we're okay right now. I also don't want to take a hit to intelligence. So we're going to get out of here. It was worth the look, right? I'd say so. All right. Let's see what we get out of here. Okay. You know what? I'll take some keys. That sounds just fine. So, Christmas, my goodness, it has come and went already. Where the hell does all the time go? Yeah, that whole thing they say about if you're having fun, the time flies. I really do buy into that. Grants 3 to 4 random dice, contains simple rewards, not locked. Yeah, let's get some dice. Sometimes that makes it interesting. If you want to re-roll the room rewards, or perhaps the awards that pop up when taking down the boss. I'm just trying to think what we want here. Grants 25% increased stats granted by mana. You know, I'm going to go body armor, but let's see what pops up here. All right, well, it's looking okay. I might actually switch weapons real quick here because I don't know that the Blizzard is keeping up as well, but you know, now that he's gone into this mode, we will stick with that, I think. Oh, at least we got that suppressed hit. Perfect. So we ended up doing a Popeyes Cajun turkey. And it was really nice because all you have to do is reheat it. On triggered lucky hit, shoot a beer mortar at the target. Thing is, we have 0% chance lucky hit right now. Grant 10% increased movement speed, or grants drizzle whenever you make it rain. Grants an angry cloud companion. Angry cloud attacks 3 times per second, dealing 98 to 133. The cloud continuously triggers on make it rain effects. Okay, so that is interesting. Whenever you make it rain. Huh. Well, I guess we could take it, and then if we get something else from the set, we could throw it on, because I like the current body armor that we have. You just never know what you're going to run into, and that's why I'm kind of holding on to it. Let's go +1 intel. Not too worried about the loss of dex at the moment. Intel is going to be where it's at for this build. Okay. And we'll go towards the dex. So this Popeye's turkey, you know, you have to basically pop it in the oven for a couple hours and get it up to 140. And I'm going to check the weapons real quick here. Why not? Arcane Partisan. Yeah, the Talia 5 primary attack does a special secondary attack. Interesting. But no elemental. Drain Scepter. Primary attack deals 219, 439. Would damage. Inflicts Drain and grants Invigorate. Invigorate is a buff that grants 25% movement speed. Reduces movement speed. Oh, that's interesting. So Drain reduces their movement speed. Primary attack deals 546 to 578 poison damage and inflict poison and locust. Oh, that's the thing that shoots beetles out when they die. I really like that one. All right. Now I know we got a thing, right, that works off of freeze capability. No, we didn't go with that. I have a tough time keeping track of everything we have at times. So I'm going to take the poison. Okay. And we're going to give that a go. Because this one can be quite nasty. Yeah, we'll go +1 dex and minus strength. I have had some pretty epic runs with this weapon prior to the update, and I like it quite a bit. So we'll see how it works for a moment, right? So we warmed up the turkey, and that turned out just tremendously. Legendary Pan Flute. It's a two-hander. 25% increased damage. Primary attack inflicts 659 to 1340 sound damage and inflicts fragility. Debuff that makes the target take 50% more damage over time and lasts 4 seconds. Wow. Well, I mean, we still don't have an offhand, so what we could do is say, hey, let's pop this over here. Why don't we give it a shot and see what we think? Let's go fire off a flask since we're gonna refill one here anyways. Okay. I like that. That's pretty powerful. Upgrade weapons and repair armor. Yeah, I could see putting a point into that for right now with it being a legendary. That's kind of an easy decision to make. That worm went down really fast. My wife ended up making a ham. Look at this. Potent Executioner Sword. I will take this, but it's going to be more for selling. It doesn't really go with the build that we're putting together. I'm thinking the guaranteed epic. I'm just hoping it's gloves or boots here. You dare to step into my kingdom of filth. You are garbage, and all garbage belongs to me. All right, well, let's see how that works out for you, buddy. So your health is looking pretty low. You are not strong. You will drown in toxic filth. Wow. I appreciate the confidence. I love that he fires out the main man-mouse symbols as an attack. That's good stuff. Now this looks like it could be interesting. Epic Charm, another heart. Grant +10 to maximum stacks of poison. Oh, goodness. Grant 20% increased attack speed with instrument weapons. Oh my gosh. Oh, it is an instrument. You know, folks, we're going to have to do that, I think. All of these are good. I need an upgrade where I can pick multiple awards. All right, well, I guess we're going to be sticking with this legendary, which is not the worst thing to ever happen, right? We probably have to... Okay, maybe not. Sometimes you have to do something extra to activate them officially. What do we have here? Uncommon accessory. Grants plus 15% lucky hit chance. Well, that's interesting. And that's an accessory. You know... I don't know. Oh, that was the item that gave the additional cold buff. I think we'll hold off on that. I could see buying some keys, though. Let's do that. All right, we got a good run going so far. So the Popeyes turkey, let's talk a little bit about that. If you haven't done one of these yourself and you have an opportunity to at some point in the future, I highly, highly recommend it. All you're doing is warming it up. They deep fry it and cook it all the way for you. And then they freeze it. And so again, you're just literally warming it back up. And it is loaded with Creole butter. It's got a dry rub with the Cajun spices. There's probably about 18 gallons of butter overall. Best friends forever. Gang increased stats from your companions based on how many companions you have. Increase at 3, 200%, at 2, 300%, at 1. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Grants 100% increased stats granted by mana to mana-draining weapons. I think that's what we're going to go with. Yeah, that is going to work out super well for us. We are going to be granted with additional stars along the way, and we've got to go with an additional heart. Okay. You know, I'm going to go ahead and drink that down as well. Perfect. And an intelligence right there. It's great when everything comes up aces. Not feeling a curse. Let's check. Ooh. Oh, man. Wow. That's outstanding. So this would give cold damage. This would give fire, of course. Let's just think about this real quick here. You know, we have... Yeah. I am leaning towards lightning. Let's do that. I wish I had a ton more gold and could just buy all of them. But it is what it is. All right. And I know that we have the aura. I get that it's duplication, but I really like that effect, and being able to stack it up that much faster is worth it to me. And who knows, maybe we'll find another opportunity to add cold to the mix as well. Oh, I bet this guy goes down real fast here. Wow. Okay. This is fantastic. Oh boy. All right, we've got a great build going, folks. Love to see it. Just love to see it. So the turkey came out, and, you know, when you cook it, you cover it in oil. I'm sorry, not oil, foil. It's basically already covered in oil because of the butter. Orbitals deal guaranteed lucky hits. Well, that's not going to help at all. Each point of Mana Star additionally grants 45% more damage over time. Oh, wow. Problem is, this is a two-hander. But if I had to pick one, yeah, I'd go with this. And who knows, maybe at some point we figure out a way to add that. I don't know if there's a passive that allows you to still have an offhand, even if you're having a two-hander. I wouldn't count it out. There's a lot of stuff available in this game, including a Goat Force-themed power. What a time. What a dev. All right, let's go to the lock chest. That has worked out pretty well for us previously. Let's see what we get in there. All right. Lock chest that contains a ranged weapon. You know what I should have done last time around is changed up the offering with the dice. I wasn't even thinking about that. Rerolls upcoming rewards. No. Rerolls offered items from shops, armories, and boss rewards. That's what I should have done. I think we probably could have got something a little bit more useful than what we did. Go gold. All right. 2 to 3 random consumables versus the pawn shop. You know, we're going to go pawn shop right now, because we do have some items that we're not going to get to, like the sword. That'll probably sell for, oh yeah, 15 is awesome. What else do we got here? Precise snow wand. Yeah, I don't see us going back to that one. And I think we're done with the Blizzard Scroll as well. Okay, let's go and check out the shop, see what's on offer here. Fallen Star Companion summons a Mana Worm companion. Mana Worms can attack 1 time per second, 283 to 603 magical. Each Mana Worm grants +1 Mana Star. Wow. 15 souls. You know, if there's an opportunity to get another companion, this would be the one that I would want, and we can pay with souls. So I'm gonna do that. And I don't want any of these other things. So we're gonna upgrade the weapon. That'll be good. And let's go ahead and grab another level up here, right? Okay. Come on, something good. Cheers to you, by the way. I hope you have something great going in your cup. Gain 100% increased effect and duration of Mana Star buff effects. That's interesting. On kill and on combat start, spawns a Mana Star somewhat far from you in the arena. Each point of Mana Star additionally grants 22.5% more top-end damage to mana-draining weapons. Wow. Each point of Mana Star. Oh, we got to do it. We got to do it. That's going to be great. Reward choices include at least 1 epic item. Yeah, let's do it. I think this guy's going to go down pretty fast. Wow. Okay. Knowledge is power. Intruder must not escape. Well, I don't know about all that. Yeah, that was pretty fantastic. So the turkey was in for the last 30 minutes without the foil on it. Can't use offhands. Just a reminder there. Can't use offhands. Oh, boy. Okay. Well, so now we're going to do the thing. Rerolls boss rewards. Perfect. Let's see what we get here. Ooh, okay, I like a charm. Grants +1 to lightning weapon upgrade level. Well, so it's not necessarily a lightning weapon, but we do have a lightning aura, and we do lightning damage. So I am assuming maybe that doesn't do anything for us then. Each point of intelligence additionally grants +1% critical hit multiplier. 23% total currently. I mean, that's not awful, but then we've got to take over our ring and we lose a heart. Grants 25% increased damage over time per distinct damage over time status effect you have inflicted in the past 4 seconds. Okay. Interesting. So we'd have to lose out on an additional mana star. You know what? Here's what we're going to do. We've got another dice, and I'm going to re-roll these again here. Maybe we get a legendary. That's what I want to see. Or maybe not. What do we got here? Ooh, I'll take that. Protects you from getting cursed. I like that one too. During combat, periodically strikes a random enemy with a beam of light. I mean, that's pretty cool too. Radiant damage. All radiant damage inflicts glitter. Glitter is a stackable radiant ailment that adds 2% chance to be lucky hit per stack. Okay. Folks, we're going with the armor. I like that. And we're going to go to the Lost Shop as well. Ooh. Grants 10% increased damage dealt to bosses. Absolutely great. So the turkey came out, and it wasn't exactly browned. And so I brought out my favorite kitchen tool. Now, if you are a member of the channel, oh, wait a second here, +1 intelligence or a mana star. I think we've got to go mana star, right? Yeah. If you're a member of the channel, you know that I was ridiculous in December, and I decided, you know what, we're going to do a cooking show called Cheat Days with the Goat. And you've already been introduced to Bernie, who is my kitchen flamethrower. And ladies and gentlemen, Bernie made an appearance at Christmas. And folks were very excited to see Bernie. Pawn shop. Do we have a lot to sell? No, we don't. We don't. All right, well, I suppose we'll go towards a key then. There's just something about being in the kitchen with a flamethrower, with friends and family surrounding you, watching delicious meat become more delicious right before your eyes. Fierce Balloon Hammer. All right, we're not going to be interested in that. Disenchanting Druid Bible. Disenchanting, 25% increased damage dealt to enchanted enemies. The secondary attack shoots leaves. Oh, I've had that one before. It is good, but I like what we have much better right now. Can't use offhanders. All right, so that's a miss. I don't want the curse. So we're going to keep on keeping on here, which is just fine. We're having a good run so far. We've got the lawful stuff happening. Oh, maybe we go the distance. Ooh, look at this. That's going to let us do fire damage. I am going to hold on to that for a minute. And I'm going to re-roll these room awards here. Let's see what we got here. Grants 1 key. Lock chest that contains multiple potions. Yeah, why not? Take some potions. That sounds great. Somebody was commenting the other day, the goat never uses potions. Well, you know, sometimes the goat forgets. I try to remember. There's just a lot going on in this game. Grants Wrath Potion. Wrath Potion is a potion that grants plus 10% critical hit, lasts 10 rooms. Yeehaw. Anger Potion increases attack speed by 10%. All right, we're gonna save that. And I am tempted to pop that one off right now. Let's go for it on that one. All right, glad we had the armor. We do not have boots yet. Dang. Yeah, let's do it. Didn't necessarily need the charcoal resin for this, with this being a fire-themed boss. Perfect. Oh no, sir. You're not getting far away. Wow, look at that. Just going right to Melty Town. You just love to see it. Let's take a sip here. Yeah, I've got just an awesome coffee going. This is called Home for the Holidays, this roast, and this is from Stamp Act Coffee out of Seattle, Washington. Notes of graham cracker, orange, and peanut butter cup. It's great. While your equip load is at half or below your equip load capacity, gain 50% increased stamina recovery speed. Okay. On dash, your next primary attack deals a guaranteed critical hit. That one's not bad. I'm not crazy about losing. Oh, look at this. Periodically launch 3 fireball mortars at the nearest enemy, each dealing 260 to 416 fire damage every 5 seconds. Yeah, yes, it's time. It's time. I'm a fan of that. Okay. Now we've got opportunities to do all kinds of elemental damage. And we've got 2 more traits coming along here, so I'm excited. I'm excited about the run overall. Now, this is where things get a little bit more difficult. I'm not always the best at dodging these beams. We're going to do the best we can today. All right. I think it was Lewis Pollock in the comments the other day that said, "Oh my, I need a difficulty slider with this game." I hear you, buddy. I hear you. Some of these sections, they get really tough. When they say bullet hell, they mean it. All right. Locked chest that contains a weapon. No, but this is cursed. So, you know what? We'll probably come in here and just bomb it and get the gold that usually pops out when you use a bomb on a chest, because, you know, we've got 11 of those things, turns out. Now let's take a sip here. Perfect. Yeah, I've had some just tremendous coffees coming out of that Beanbox Advent calendar that my wife picked me up. And the coffee I'm drinking right now that I just mentioned came from that. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We are going to fire off the potion that makes us a little bit faster, I believe, on the attack. And we're going to go ahead and tink, tink, tink. And then we're going to go to the tavern. We're going to get fixed up by this lady. And I believe she might fill the flasks as well. Let's see if that's a thing. Okay, that's not a thing. All right. Nobody fills the flasks, turns out. But we can also get some tipsiness. Now, let's see. Grants 20% increased damage over time. 10% increased damage. So we want to buy a beer. And then we want to buy another beer. Okay, because you can have as many stacks of tipsiness as you have hearts. And the good news is we have several of those. So we're going to drink 2 of them. And then we will go ahead and buy 1 more beer. Okay, perfect. I believe this guy's selling repair powder. I don't know what this person has. Hello there, you seem strong. Need a luck potion. Do we need a luck potion? I don't think we need a luck potion. No, we don't. But appreciate the opportunity there. All right. Back to rocking and rolling, right? I mean, look at some of these damage numbers. That's very exciting. That's why those bosses are melting the way they are at times. All right, can't use offhands. Not really interested in melee weapons either. But if I gotta make the choice, I'll go with the offhand. You never know. We've got 2 passive traits coming still here. All right, took 1 hit. That's okay. Ooh, man, I thought I dodged that one. Ah, oh, poison. That's not great. Now, I don't think poison still ticks us down from a health standpoint. I think it just affects how much health you can get from your flasks. Grants a Mana Star Orbital. Okay. Grants 10% increased damage per potion buff effect you have. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I really like the current one that we have, and bow and crossbow attacks, this is considered an instrument, so that's not going to work either. We do not have any reroll opportunities, correct? Yes, that is correct. Okay. So, this is purely to sell at some point. We're going to go with the lab coat. And I am going to go to the law shop and see what we've got on offer here. Grants 50% of increased effect of cold ailment status effects, 25% increased periodical rate. So periodically, right? What that refers to is, hey, periodically launch 3 fireball mortars. Well, this is going to help with that rate. 25% increased periodical rate, or grants 10% increased damage depending on how lawful you are. Oh, wow. 40% more damage? All right, well, that's what we need to do. Where's one? Okay, so we don't need this. That's not doing anything for us as far as I know. So I am leaning towards this because this is actually going to go up again once we buy this. 40% total currently. See, I think I thought I was going to get more lawfulness, but 40% is substantial regardless. Grants 50% increased effect, increased periodical rate. Do we have any others that... Oh, I can't afford it anyways. Look at me. Look at us. Look at us. All right, here we go. We're moving on. So the food turned out wonderfully. Just to circle back on the turkey, it crisped up really, really nice. Maybe we can lose this poison. That would be great too. Combustion. On the tally of 4 burn ticks on an enemy, or when a burning enemy dies, trigger a fiery burst that deals 937 to 1874 fire damage. Getting increased stats from your companions. You know, that might be interesting. 300% additional effect at 1 companion. Each point of intelligence additionally grants 2.5% increased effective buffs and 2.5% increased aura radius. Oh, that's what we got to do, folks. That is exactly what we have to do. Look at that. Now, we just need 1 more aura, right? Is that what you were thinking? I'm going to go one more point of tipsiness because some's going to wear off anyways. I'm going to go... Yeah, that's all we're doing. All right. And we had cheesy potato casserole, and, you know, that has the crunchy onions on top. It's just this beautiful symphony of potatoes and butter and the French's onions on there. All right, you know, we're going to go ahead and fire one of those off since now we have two. And then it's got the cornflakes on top of it as well. It's wonderful. It's a huge staple in our extended family. Grants 1 random resin or buy items in shops. I think with 83 coin, we're going to take a look at the shop and see what we got to offer here. No. Let's see. Uncommon accessory. 1 block. This is giving us the heart, so... Twin shot crossbow. No. Interesting. Well, that didn't do much for us, did it? Let's go ahead and tink. Oof. That was close. Reward choices include at least 1 set item. That's going to be better than 1 melee, but here's another thought here. We don't have boots yet. How about guarantee us boots? There we go. There we go. There it is. Okay. Come on. No hits. No hits. Oh, wow. The dupes went down really fast. That was great. Outstanding. Alright, how about a legendary? 1 time. Oh, yes. What is it, though? Body armor. 100% more mana stars. Wow. On dash, kick the nearest enemy. That's a good one, too. I've had that once. I don't know how we don't get that. Yeah, I think we have to do this. Grants 100% more mana stars. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm excited. Alright, so let's fire off the charcoal resin. Let's go ahead and fire off the beer. And let's see what we got here. We're working towards our final level up, and still no boots, so, but no keys either. Dang it. Well, the expanded aura is so nasty. I love it. Let's go broccoli. I want that last level up really badly. And there's an intel. Anything else we want to pop on? I don't think so. Perfect. 1 more. And there it is right there. I know it's cursed, but I think that's going to be okay. We're going to make it okay. Oh, goodness. Up. Alright, well. You know what? Maybe we can change the room rewards. I'm sorry, not the room rewards. The upcoming rewards. And spawn a blacksmith out there. On picking up a mana star, 3 meteors drop from sky on random enemies. Okay, On draining an accumulated amount of 0.5 mana, trigger unpredictable sparks that deal, wow, potentially lots of lightning magic damage. I'm going to go with that. I am going to go with that. Because I think we're going to see that power off pretty frequently. And let's see if we can roll a smithy, shall we? Oh, I wouldn't mind the additional piece of armor at all. Let's do that. Okay. One random resin. Boy, if we could end up getting cold, because I think that is a thing that's possible. Okay, well, hey, I'm not complaining. +1 intel, +1 strength. We've got enough bombs. Let's do it. Wonderful. Another intel. Yeah, let's do it. 88 gold. I'll take the intel. Alright, we've got one final rest coming up here before Lord Death, and I would probably say the charm thing. But, you know, we don't have to either, because we can re-roll this and ask for boots. There we go. So we don't have boots yet. Let's see how this goes. In the end, all mortals bow to death. You are no exception to this rule. You have come very far, count me impressed. But nonetheless, your time has come. You need to die. Oh, he's very straightforward. Oh my goodness. I don't even know what the hell. Cheers to that. Wow. Okay. Well, phase 2. Can we make the same thing happen there? Come on, one time. Oh, wow. Wow. Come on, boots. On combat start, intimidate all enemies in the room. Intimidate is an emotion debuff that makes non-bosses take 30% more damage and bosses take 15% more damage and lasts 8 seconds. Oh man. Luck and curse are equal to the greater of the two values. On the tally of 10 primary attacks, shoot 3 seeking missiles. Oh, wow. What do we have for gloves right now? Oh, we don't want to get rid of that. Yeah. Okay. This is going to be awesome. Folks, I'm ready. I'm ready. I hope you're ready. That was quite the battle with death, I have to tell you. I'm sweating. Okay. Enter the gate to the Shadow Plains. Yes. I got a lot of nice stuff for Christmas from folks that were extremely kind to me. I will mention one of those things. We have cutting boards. I'm thinking the resin. Let's go with the resin. Yeah, this is really good. This is a really great setup that we've got going here. Oh, look. The one thing that we can't do. Tremendous. 2.5% mana drain refund or +1 to highest attribute. I'm gonna go with another intel, right? Look at how fast that thing went down. Ah. 15% critical hit multiplier. Yeah, we gotta do that. I wish I had some flasks. Oh! Well, let's see what we can do here. So I got a cutting board with Goat Force Gaming engraved on it. And it also says Cheat Days, which is the name of the cooking show that I do for members. +1 to highest attribute. Buy items in shops. My goodness. We get lucky here. Epic Helmet. On draining an accumulated amount of mana, inflict corruption. Ooh. Oh, man. Oh, we need this more. Gosh. We need this, but it's gonna take 3 to attune it. Wow. Alright, so I'm gonna buy it. We don't even have the 3 rooms left to attune it. 9, 10. Maybe we do. I don't know. I don't know how they count that. 1 random potion. Because I could throw this on now, and it won't be attuned, and I don't have anything to auto-attune it. Alright, well, I think we're just going to roll with it and see what happens here. We need more rooms like that. Oh, here we go, here we go. Okay, so this is going to auto-attune. I think we've got to do this. We have to. It's going to give us more of a chance here. Alright, so we got the extra piece of armor, and we've got 2 suppressions, I believe. This one body armor. Alright, well, let's do the thing, folks. I've been awaiting you, mortal. I've felt your presence inching ever closer. I am Gurion, Draconic Lich. Mortal, your mere heartbeat is an anomaly in this realm of silence. Why have you come? Many have tried to conquer the shadows, only to become one with them. Do you think you are any different? Death's embrace is inevitable, and this time I am its harbinger. Your journey ends here in the cold grasp of the void. Look, he might be right. He might be right. We're gonna see. Gotta love the music. We're just out here playing a song. Alright, where is he? Come on. Okay. Stop resisting. You stop resisting. Come on, come on, come on. Yes. Have you been wondering what's behind the next set of doors like I have? Let's find out. Flash ignition. Burn duration is reduced by 3 seconds, but burn deals 100% more damage. Grants a fiery ball orbital that deals 613 and 918 fire damage and inflicts burn. Grants +1 luck. You know what, folks? I don't love any of them. I will just pick one up for a future sale, right? Only a truly lawful being can continue onwards. Where does the allegiance of your soul lie, mortal? The scale of death will be the judge of it. What do you got for us? Okay. Worthy. You may proceed. First time. First time for this. The Shadow Plains 2. Oh man, refills 1 flask. That's what we need. Oh jeez. Oh god, it warped me. Wow. I was not expecting that at all. Oh, let's get a heart back. Plus 15% critical hit multiplier. Oh, I think that's probably what we want. How long does our cold last till 3 more rooms? Well, I'm still leaning towards the crit hit multiplier. Let's get rid of whatever the hell that is in the center there. Wow. They are not messing around. Plus 2.5% crit hit chance, but it's cursed, or we just go highest attribute, which would be another intelligence. Not a bad thing at all. Oh, jeez. Alright, plus 15 equip load capacity, or 2 bombs. You know, I think we're probably going to go bombs. Just taking a look here if there's anything we can do about the health situation. I suppose we could just flip these rewards and see if we can come into something else. Golden candy. I don't hate that. Alright. Well. These guys are creating more of themselves like Mariashka dolls. Let's go with the refill again here. That worked out okay last time. Okay, well, we're back at having more than one. I look at that as an improvement. 10 souls or 15 equip load capacity. Can we flip this again? No. Well, okay. Let's, I guess let's go with capacity, I suppose. Neither are doing much for us, so. Oof. Guy just kind of popped right up on top of me when I took him out. Locked chest that contains a set item or grants 1 key. Well, don't have any keys, right? Oh, jeez. Ah, these rooms are wild. Plus 1 to highest attribute or crit hit chance again. We'll go with the crit hit chance. Why not, right? Get out of all this traffic. Wow. Okay. Well, overcome 1 final obstacle before ascending the throne. They're not kidding. Well, this, if we put this on, this is going to give us a piece of armor. So there is that. Wish we had the ability to just unattune this and then reattune it. Maybe that is a thing somehow. Alright, let's go with the armor. And I don't have any way to repair said armor either. So that's what we got. That's what we got, folks. That's what we got. Your kind. Your kind is a plague. Humans never satisfied. You trespass sacred grounds. You disrupt nature's peace. You break the cycle of life and death. You serve a false god. Do you really think they won't betray you? I have seen many fools, but none as dangerous as you. I don't think he's complimenting us. It seems upon me to stop you. Our little dance ends here. You are insignificant. You are nothing. Okay, well, you know, we'll see about that, won't we? I remember, whoa, okay, whoa. Oh, all right. Oh, I needed to be further back. He got me. Folks, that was a fun run. That really was. I really like the wizard. It was fun getting all that additional capability via the mana stars, wasn't it? Hey, this was great. Let's give away more copies of the game. Be subscribed, leave a comment, and I can't thank you again enough for all the support lately. We have had just a tremendous 2023, and I hope you have an epic close to your 2023. 2024 is going to be a lot of fun. We've got so many good games coming. Hades 2 is going to be a thing very soon. We're going to play the hell out of it on this channel. You know what I'm talking about? You probably do if you've hung out here before. Thanks for hanging out. Let's do this again sometime. We'll get together, we'll play a roguelike or a roguelite because, well, that's what we do every single time. And, you know, we'll give away a video game at least once a week. Take care. We'll see you again soon.